So when our ancestors were following Moses in the wilderness going to the promised land, they all drank of the same spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. You remember when water came out of the rock for them, it was in representation to the spiritual rock that was following them, which was Jesus. But listen to this. Many of them God was not pleased with, and they were overthrown in the wilderness. And these things were our example, the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. Neither be you idolaters, as were some of them, as it is written, the people sat down and ate and drank and rose up to play. Do you know what rose up to play means? The Hebrew word used in this verse that said that our ancestors rose up to play means to laugh, sport, jest, mock, insult, and then engage in dances accompanied with music in honor of an idol. Have you ever seen that in clubs? Or in parties? Worldly parties? Have you seen people jest, mock, and everything on each other jokingly? It is all evil, and it is all honoring evil demons. And when you're dancing in the club to all this secular music, you are honoring and worshiping the demons and principalities behind that secular music. Remember what happened to our ancestors, and don't commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day. 23,000 of them died because they engaged in fornication. My Bible says that God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. If you are in sin, if you are fornicating, if you die while you're doing those sins, you know who's gonna be waiting for you? There's gonna be demons with ropes going to get and grab your soul and take you to the pit of hell. You're not gonna go to heaven if you're in fornication. You're not gonna go to heaven if you go to clubs and dance and sing to secular music and worship all those idols that are in those clubs. By the way, God is not mocked. He will say, "Depart from me." And you don't want to hear those words from God.